Uh, okay. Sorry, sir. Shibashis Chakraborty. Yes, I'll introduce myself. So good afternoon to all of you. Namaste. Welcome to the Salary Center. We said this is ITech Talk. All our experts in-house. And sometimes external experts also come and talk online. Our effort here is to bring you more close to the theories behind the practical things we are doing, and also to clarify the thought processes, to clarify uh, not exactly the treatment, for the doctors are there, but few aspects of the wellness as world we talk about, to keep a person physically, mentally, psychologically, emotionally healthy together. So there are many aspects of our experts talk. During your stay, you will see our doctors, our yoga teachers will talk also. So today, myself Shivashis Chakraborty, I'm the CEO of the company and having a background of yoga teaching. So that's why I pick up few topics to share with my patients and guests in house. So we'll start now. Namaskar, sir. Today's talk is, I selected one word. I don't believe in that word, but that is existing somewhere around us, digitally possibly, and mostly digitally it is existing. The topic is the word stress we know. According to me, I might learn something from you today. I'm open for that. 20, 30 minutes we have. I'm ready to argue in argument also, because without cross questioning, doubt or the angle doesn't get clear. Cloud doesn't get clear. According to me, it's a very simple, it's a kind of economics, it's demand supply, the gap, as simple as that. And that pressure we also see in our physical market, if we talk about economical market in India. Always, it's the pressure of demand supply which goes up and down. Immediately that affects the consumers. And that is here in our life, we are the consumers. And out of these two, one is in our hand, one is not. If somebody is not agreeing, we can clarify here because I don't have much slides, 8, 9 slides. So the gap between the demand and supply, or in a different good word, is expectation, acceptance. If there is a gap, that is where some kind of emotion will come. Some kind of emotion. You may cry, you may laugh. There are many words which actually, not only say, there are many words which we have actually learned during our journey of life, and it has been somehow, not to blame anyone, but it has been imprinted here. And that particular situation and the emotional behavior, we tag it. And that tagging is a problem. Because demand supply difference will be there. It is there even in a Panchabhutas also. Let's take about air around us. There is moment there is a gap and the vacuum creates, a storm comes. So there is it is existing in physical form of the universe also. Right? So and so forth. Even your earthquake and all. There is a moment different. There is a effect. But tagging that is where we come into a problem, because that time we say ourselves, I am now in this kind of mental state, so my behavior will change. If I don't identify, only I stay with the symptoms, then it is easy to deal with it. Moment we tag it with something, it's very difficult, because that is we have learned through that in this condition, this thing happens, and moment we start thinking that I am in now this condition, so I'm supposed to feel low. I supposed to bend forward. I supposed to maybe not breathe even. And that is what happens in this kind of situations. I'll tell you later. The first thing affects your breath. Neither you take a deep breath, nor you take a, you go actually in a shallow breath. You almost forgot to breathe. That is where the conditions get more worse, because you don't have the energy to fight with the situation. So first of all, these two parts which creates a gap called stress. One is in your hand as a demand, expectation, Another, supply is not in your hand, but the solution is accepted. We go a little deeper to it. Uh, enter. Okay, 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 okay. So before starting, you have already seen few part of our IVAC, which is beautiful greenery. Few parts not good now because we're trying to make it better. These are our therapies, yoga. Now here, my question would be to all of you: name the picture. Name the picture. First thought, first impression in mind. So from you, name the picture. Okay. Anyone? Name the picture. First impression, first thought. Don't think too much. Okay. Too much work. Anything else? Overwhelmed. Okay. Again, emotion. It can be there or here also. Both are not good. Next one. Confusion. Yes. Disturbance. Confusion. Yeah. Okay. And okay. Dr. Stable. Too many thoughts. Okay. Shivani. Okay. Now see, you all are answering this picture in a different name. Now if you go to Google and type the word stress, these are the first few pictures. Now you learn that from where you are learning the stress. Because this can be many things. You all are right. It could be many, many. It could be headache also. It could be headache also. But our digital media, our information source are teaching us something for many reasons. We don't go into that. Teaching us something that this is this, and you behave like. So first and foremost thing, we have to cut that learning process. There are many. Today we'll just talk about this particular aspect where we identify ourselves in a stress situation. Now, apart from the picture, individually ask quickly from ma'am, uh, have you ever been experienced a stressful situation? Yes. A quick one in a regular day. Which one makes you feel like stress? Stressed situation. Stress. Okay. Little close. Okay. Family. Then what happens in family? Overwork. Okay. So maybe breakfast. No. Five people asking five breakfast. I have to make it in 15 minutes. It's possible, not possible. That's it. Okay. So demand, supply. My first slide was there. So for ma'am, you join later. So stress is equal to within bracket demand minus supply. That gap. Anyone, ma'am? Anyone? Mm-hmm. Okay, great. So task number and the time available. So demand, supply, not possible. Stress. Okay, I can have another meeting for that. And it's never ending. Did the word generated there only by some happy husband, maybe like you and me? Okay, lovely, lovely. Anything, a little more practical. What is it exactly? Correct, correct. You are very right. That's a big area. Unknown is the stress. Inability. Okay, got it. So this is a great angle here, which is unknown. Anything unknown is a stress. Moment the ghost is front of you, you're in a practical life. Until unless you see it, is a so-called stress. But it's some kind of feeling. Okay, I will not use the word stress. I want you to slowly start unlearning that word. It will help you to come out of that. Yes, sir. I come to your area. Dealing with a situation, any kind of. Okay, any example? Little more. Hmm. 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 Very good. Here we come. Another slide coming in. That who decided to live the way? Hmm. Hmm. Not you, sir. It's all of us. We take the decision to arrange something in the life. The first day of the life, we didn't have any to-do list. Today, we all have to-do list, either written or here. And then it goes piled up, piled up, piled up. That can be, it's not that you might have not decided about it, but something around you made you to be there. But if we go back and do little back calculation, we'll see somewhere, even creating that situation also, somewhere it was my choice to be in the situation. And if we go back a little bit into spiritual analysis to it, any situation in the life, we have decided. We have decided. And with our culture, we know it. There are many different theories in the world, different part of the world, but this is true that we have decided to be in the situation to deal with it. Please welcome. We started. Okay. So we have two new joiners. Yeah, we have time. I'll go back to the picture a little bit so that people can connect. Fine. Sir, for you, quickly, three picture, you name it. What comes in your mind quickly? Second, noise. Third, 2 minutes. Quickly. First, schedule. Why you think this is stress and this is not? What? Why you think so? Huh? What clock signify here? Hmm. But here you're looking at the clock or you're talking about the person? Schedule. Okay, got it. That's why you got that idea. Fine. Okay, sir. All impressions are correct. It could be anything. It could be many things. But what we have just discussed that the word which we are discussing today, uh, the name stress is equal to within bracket demand and supply, the gap. Now we are trying to find out where we are and why we fall in this particular trap, and we identify ourselves stress person. So different people has a different perception about the picture. So as me, but our Google saying these are the image of stress, and but we are seeing differently, perfectly. So our learning process today actually signifies us that this is particularly where a stressed people look like, how stressed people look like, how the patient is. It could be, it could be a joyful time for the lady even, lady or man, whoever. Multitasking. If a person is capable and doing it, it could be more joyful time because that time actually there is no stress. Moment you are active in something, more focus, there is no point of having that kind of emotion which will put you down. This could be that. Right? So still, I'm taking one example, but there are many, I would say, mostly people around. Okay, I live a very stressful life. Why, brother? What happened? Pressure, 20 hours. I can't sleep more than 4 hours and 18 hours office, 2 hours at home. Then I don't get time for. He's saying that is stress. For me, that could be very enriching day. 4 hours may be good for me. Enough if I have a good sleep with yoga nidra. But One brother to me saying this one because that is the life stressful. I feel that. So then I start thinking, oh no, my 4 hours is not enough. Maybe I have to reduce the working hours, but I don't feel whether I am happy with that particular schedule because another person says, so I have to feel that is a stressful life. So tagging is where we fall into trap. We have to come out from the tag. Next one. I feel we can again argue. It is a concept and it has evolved somehow and not existing anywhere. So physical existence of this particular situation is not there. We cannot see anywhere physically exist other than it's written in some places. Okay. Now, if we go back to a lot of literature, old literature, as far as I have read, I have not found this word. It is more modern day concept. Modern day concept. To tag, there can be some business angle also, but let's not go to that. We'll come to our individual analysis that whether I want to accept this or not. Now I'll go individual. I'll start from there. Would you like to be in a stressful situation? Never? Ma'am. Very good. Very good. What is that? Yeah, certain amount of stress. You're right. There is another area of stress, but the tag we will delete from us. What is that you're thinking for? That certain amount, which is actually good in life. Yeah. Yeah. With that situation, do you want to feel yourself uplifted or down? Uplifted. So your potentiality, in particular that situation or state of mind, would be 110% rather than 98%. Correct? Beautifully said. I'll come back. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Can I? Yeah. Let us, rebranding. Ma'am said stress, but another good word you said. No, healthy stress you said. One more. Yes. Yes. Focus. You won't actually focus that time. But but we are thinking I want to be stressed in a positive way. But the word actually can be omitted from there. I want to be a little better focused. For you, sir, you said physical stress. Can I change with a physical strain? Anything on our muscles, physically, muscles, joints, ligaments. Usually we say strain and pain. No, it's not a stress. No, physical body gets strained and tired. That is good. I agree. So we agree in both cases that we can change the word. Let's change it. That's enough. That's enough. That's why we're trying to prove. Ma'am, sorry you came late. We are little close to time. So, would you like to be in a stressful situation? No. Okay. Would you select anything? Okay. Have you been ever any kind of stressful situation? Example? What will happen? Stress means it's not studying is a fact, but the stress or the thought process is what will happen if doesn't get enrolled in college or pass. So unknown. We discussed already that one, that the unknown of anything give us that feel of yes, maybe fear, anxiety. There are many things. Hmm. Hmm. Because I give example. Yeah? In movie, doesn't matter what is the, but there are people who get sweated also. We laugh also. Rajnikant comes. What happened? No, we are connected there. But end of the day, you are not completely connected to the movie. End of movie, I'm going home. So Doesn't matter what happens at the end of the movie, it will still affect your emotions. But you're not too much concerned about it because it's not going to change your life immediately. But if it is a case of the daughter, even after movie, even I'm a student and have not done my homework, I'm seeing a movie, I don't know how my teacher will deal. So it's kind of unknown always puts us in that level where we feel like we are stressed. So, we have uh, done to one more I'll take. Who wants to say that? Okay, that's for you. Would you like to be in that kind of stressful situation? Anytime. Yeah, in general. What you have learned about stress. Would you like to be that kind of situation? You have ever been there? Example? In school, what? Test. Let's go deeper into it. Test means pen, paper, knowledge for jam, as per the question. So there are four aspects. Paper is not your stress. Paper is a paper. It cannot do anything to you. Pen cannot do anything to you. It will do its work. Knowledge you have. Question given. So the one stress can be here, the question and the knowledge, whether it's matching or not. Obviously. Because not only you, the around people, they're expecting that you will do best in the exam according to the knowledge. You are thinking whether I'll be able to answer all the questions, whether the result will be correct, and so on and so forth, the consequences. So again, if we talk about school exam, it's not about school exam, it's all about the outcome of the exam, outcome of the school, end of result, which we don't know what is going to happen. If you can delete that, exam is nothing but these four elements. You do it, go home and enjoy. Fine. So that demand supply we spoke at the beginning, demand is in our hand and we create. Not only me, people around. If I create, I'm solely responsible. If others are creating, I'm not able to maybe control that effect or position myself in a proper way so that that is passing through thought process, through talk, discussions. It is passing to me and I'm accepting. Now, today's our topic is, can we eliminate this word from our life? Can we tomorrow speak something else? Ma'am said nice thing. I heard about one interview of Asha Bhosle, I think you all know, one of our legendary singer in India. At her age of 65, 68, she was saying that every time I go on a stage, just before entering the stage, I have this little bit of heartbeat. But this is for good. That means he's still concerned about the performance. He's not saying this is still concerned. That's a performance concern that to make yourself more focused, not to get diverted with other influences around. That is important. So I cannot, yeah, we have 10 minutes more time. So three people we have discussed that, in two situations, clearly we can take out that word and you can, put into with a different word from the stress to strain. Here also, the exam is a stress, but is there any word can you say about that particular exam you have felt stress? Any other word comes in your mind? Anybody from here? Knowledge is there to an extent. To an extent, knowledge may be there. I don't know the question. That's the matter. If my knowledge and question is same, then there is no problem for me to answering the question. Yes. No, no. Faith is not about my confidence in the knowledge. Faith, we discuss. It is afterwards what is happening. If there is nothing, if there is no results coming out of the exam, tell me what will happen. So, hyper competitive. Done. See, as I told you in all our Panchabhutas, also this particular demand supply difference is there, and there will be an impact. There will be an either subtle or gross impact. But if we can forget that word, take it from me for 1 month or little more. Don't use that word, even at thought process. If somebody is talking, immediately stop. and ask, can you change the world? Do this and you see that situation actually will not exist in our life. Yes, ma'am? Ask the person. Every person know how to rephrase it because we all are the creator of our own situation. Now, three people we discussed, we have come up with some of the other alternatives. So for you, I will not give a tag that this can be. If you can tell it better because you are in the situation. Let's just not use the word and you see the magic happen. Learned behavior, we have discussed. Yes, 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 ma'am. See, as I told you, it is existing. You cannot omit. There are processes, which I'll discuss now. You can avoid to create the demand. Simple. That is where everything starts. You can avoid creating demand. Either you are imposing or the situation. If you are imposing and if you can make sure the supply is same, I'm imposing myself 7 kg to lift and I have built myself lift 7 kg, there is no space or no situation where I'll feel a challenge. But if I have created that demand in life, which I am not sure whether supply is enough, that is where the gap will obviously be there. So it is about our own decision every day morning, or at least one day before for next day. What is my to-do task? In my previous speech about sleep, I have discussed that there should be a to-do list for tomorrow. You will see moment you get up in the morning, moment your to-do list ready, and in a proper time span and all, you don't have anything to worry. You'll just enjoy the morning. But if you're not created that list for tomorrow, morning it starts. Now I have to do so many things. The moment you create the list, note down your thought process, 50% job done. Because you have given thought process, how it is possible, who will do, how I will reach there, whom I'll meet. If I have a meeting, did I create a coordination today, meeting time, meeting point, PPT, everything is ready. So tomorrow, no. If morning I have to do, so that was my previous speech that one day before you have to have your next day's plan ready. And try not to deviate, neither less nor more. More also problem. Less means it will pile up for the next. Learned behavior, why I said, I'll explain why. Something I want to take from anyone. Any example can you remember from your life where you have actually learned to be in this kind of situation which you usually don't like? Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. 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 Correct. So yes, sales. So always it is there. We all are into sales some or the other. It's not only business. At home also we are selling. Coming back to husband wife, every time we are selling our thoughts to each other and trying. It doesn't happen, and that is where total universe get a different color. So we are selling every moment, whether it's a object, subject, or our thought process. We are trying to sell. But the learned behavior, why I'm saying, example I've given when my friend saying this is a stressful situation, take it in my life that okay, if that happens, then I am stressed. But if that can be very joyful for me, if I know my capacity, my efficiency, my need of the life, my wishes. So need and wish completely different. Actually, demand goes higher when we go for the wishes. But as per the need of the life, we can really keep the demand little less than the supply always. Right? The subject looks like easy, but it's not easy. We might need to speak once more. Think about it. Think about it. Because it's very subtle. Gross things you can analyze and give a result immediately tangent. This is not. So need of the life and wish of the life. We all have wishes, but whether can I judge the supply is enough? What happens, moment our earning goes high, our wish starts. That's a natural process. There is nothing harm. But we don't know that for that how much money I have to earn more and more and more. Now, to earn that money, whether my physical, mental body, whether my educational background, whether my experience which support me or not, moment it goes high, then I try more to earn that money to fit that need. Right? So two things we'll do today. Take homes are there. One is we'll try not to use that word. Today during discussion I had to. Maybe next week I'll try to do another session with you, similar subject without the word. Will not use, will not listen. If somebody is saying, I'll say, stop, give me another word for that. I don't like that word. And there are words to just change it. Situation is still same. Only in every situation, how we react to situation makes a difference, not the situation. So if you stop that moment that goes out, we all will have the path to work on it. And doesn't matter what is the challenge that time. If we start working one after another, priority wise, will get solved to an extent, but will not feel that mental state which we are discussing today. Few remedies, understanding the source of that particular source. That is where we discuss need and wish, need and wish. From where that particular element has come to my life. If we don't know the source of the particular situation, we'll fall it in again. If we can identify the source, we'll not fall it in again because I know I'll not create the source, I'll not create the demand. Okay? So find out the situation, whether it was need-based situation or wish-based. If it is wish-based, take full responsibility. The moment you take full responsibility, situation drops. There is no situation like that. Why we feel the situation? Because the moment that situation comes, we start thinking for whom I am in this situation. It's not me. Moment we say it's me only, so let's deal it. That's the problem. So there will be no problem. But so that's the source of that particular situation. You can go back and think last 2-3 tough times. If you do little back calculation, you'll see one of your decision actually put you in that particular situation would have not happened. Take care of your physical health. Big subject. I'll give you one simple line. Earlier days, our physical body of our ancestors used to work hard 90-95%, and the mental body less. Now we have actually reversed it. Okay? So our physical body is resting, mind is working. If you can little bit reverse it, not completely, possibly, the result will be shown immediately. Prioritizing quality sleep. There is nothing to talk about it. We have done a lot of sessions. We'll do again and again. You'll get it on our Facebook page. We have IFAC Talk. Our videos are available there. Quality sleep is most important because that's what gives you the physical, mental, and energy-wise strength next day to deal with the situation. Particular situation, what happens, moment your energy drops, you will see a lot of that kind of situation. When your energy drops, you start shallow breathing. After some time, you don't want to think. Let it happen. I don't know. I don't care. After certain time, because your energy dropped to fight with it. Even you cannot create a new thought to fight with the situation. You have dropped your breathing, oxygen not going in. Your blood is not flowing because you have stopped moving, only thinking, and after some time, you'll fall in sleep. I can guarantee. Because of that, a sleep is required because you have enough energy in the physical body, so you can deal with the thing. Otherwise, not. Nutritional enhancement, again connected to the same. More you have the healthy food, more the strength, more to fight with it. With your selected situation in the life, it's nobody has given it. Your life situation, so it's happening. Surrounded with people who talk positive. So will not listen to the person who is using that particular word something. So select a person. We can select with whom we'll spend a time. Okay? Everywhere, at home also, out also, you can select, you can safeguard yourself because that influences a lot. Meditation, we have discussed other day, we should practice, it's called Kaya Stadium. Our teachers can teach you in your yoga classes. Before meditation, practice that. As simple as that, nothing more than. And observe the breath. So moment you are in that kind of situation, two things you have to observe. Are we really breathing that time? If you're not breathing, start it. As simple as that. You will fight with the situation. Nobody will fight your situation, but you need tools for that. No, so you will either stop breathing or take very rapid breath, reduce it, come to a breathing point, and try to get your left nostril flowing better. So close right for 10 minutes, let your left nostril flow better. Very quickly you will come down for the situation, and you can deal with it. That is the remedy from the yogic point of view. Take home. Okay. Take home. We are the creator of everything we say. So change the way of creation to get better. So today, whatever decision we have taken till now, fine. Now, if tomorrow I need a smooth day without much of challenge, today's decision would be very, very important. And if I live the life tomorrow, come as it is, then get ready for it. But today, whether it's a selection of food, selection of friends, selection of call, selection of email, selection of browsing, selection of a movie, all this will have impact tomorrow. And majorly our decision, which is connected to me and my emotional connection, which affects us more, because when we listen to a news of some catastrophe somewhere, it's a news for us. When it happens for our own emotion, that is where we feel down. So any decision about me and emotional connections with me, think 2 times before taking decision. Need based, wish based. Our major, there are 2 kinds of situation. One is the physical situation where I'm trying to reach airport but time is less. That's a physical one. Okay, that puts us in that kind of situation. You take your steps and that's it. You can't do anything more than that. But what we could have decided to leave early 2 hours, as soon as that. But we have decided that time to order one more dessert maybe. So I have missed the flight. That's a physical matter. Now, thought process. In thought process is a wide range because my need and my wish list are huge, underlying lot of wish. It's not about just good behavior for my life partner. Is the behavior in that way, in this situation this way, in that situation this way. So there are a lot of underlying expectations, the demand and supply. So more underlying demands are there, supply somewhere it will get. So if you can work on that, we can do. So let's take a decision today to create tomorrow, and we'll just go back to the last one. Few things from here you remember. One is let your physical body work more than your mind. Identify the source where you are feeling that kind of mental situation today. If you know the source, tomorrow you will not be. If you don't know, you will be. Okay? Prioritize sleep, very important. Good food, surround with the people who actually giving positive input to your work life. And practice meditation, so focus mind, Kaya Theorem, which suggested, observe breath. When you're having shallow breath, take a little deep and then your left nostril flow. You can deal with the situation. But that's a momentary. To avoid those situations, decisions are very important. Kaya Theorem, ma'am. Kaya Theorem, it's called the body stillness. It's nothing to deal with the thought process because that's a big subject. Before that, you have to master the body stillness. Yes, you're here a couple of days. Shivani will take a couple of classes to learn from there. Without doing that, don't even think of it. Not required. Not required. Kaya Theorem you learn, then that will be easy. The moment your body is still, another many windows open. Right? So Shivani, let's do that in next. Kaya Theorem practice. So it's a big subject actually. It's short time to explain. I will do one more session. This is more. I would love you to talk because I can talk a lot, but until you come with your situation and I go a little deep into it, it will not get right. So we'll avoid that word by using at least. That is in our control, and we'll avoid listening. Situation is still there. but the effect will be different for sure. Okay. Thank you to all of you. Thank you.